Today we're cartooning and we're drawing Peely from Fortnite. So you're just gonna need a pencil and a piece of paper, and if you want to color in your cartoon, colored pencils or crayons or even markers. Okay, and we're gonna start here at the top in the center of our paper. We're gonna make a shape like this. Make sure you can see that. Okay, and then we are going to come down. And I always like to start my cartoons or my drawings lighter sketches. And then once I like where it's going, because then I could erase it easier if I make a mistake or if I don't like how it's coming out, then I'll just erase it. But once I'm happy with it, okay, that's good, then I'll go ahead and go back over and make it darker. And then all those other sketch marks that kind of are outside where I want it, I'll just erase them. Okay, and so once you have your, looks like a triangle kind of, we are going to come down like this to a V, to a point here. And then at that point, there's going to be a bow tie. Okay, we'll color that in later. And then we can go back up here and we'll make a peel coming off. So I'm going to go in just a little bit, make a line. And then this is going to be our banana peel. Like that. Okay. And then this line in here, that was part of the body, you could erase it. Like that. Like I said, any lines that were a little bit beyond our body, you could erase. And then the next peel, it's a little bit higher. So I'm going to start up here, very close to the top. Like that. Then we'll hook around. Now on this peel, we don't erase the line. Okay, the line stays where it is. That one we had to erase it a little bit. Okay, and now we are going to make the eyes. They kind of look like, to me, they look like sunglasses, but they're not connected. All right, so I'm gonna make a light line here in the middle, because later when we color it, we could make this side darker a little bit, like a shadow, and this side could have more light on it. So I just made a very light line down the middle here. Not even sure you could see it, but go ahead and just make a very light line that you can see. And then I'm going to come down to probably halfway almost for my eyes. You're going to make a line and another line here. Okay, and then you're going to make like the letter U. You can color it in if you want to real quick. And then his mouth is just a straight line. It's not even a smile. I don't know this character because I don't play Fortnite, but he looks like he means business. He is serious. So it's just a straight line. Okay. And then in my picture that I'm looking at, he's wearing a suit. So that's why we have the bow tie. So from this part of the banana, I'm going to make a line that comes down both sides. And then I'm going to start, make sure it's long enough. I'm going to start going down this way to the bottom. Okay. And then we'll come back up like that. All right, you can make a line here for the shirt and some buttons if you want. All right, and then we have to make his jacket. So coming back up here, I'm going to make his shoulders and I'm going to go like this. On this side, it looks like I'm looking at a picture of Peely because like I said, I don't know this character, but on this side, it looks like his arm is bent a little bit and then it comes down like this. I got to ask my kids if this is a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know. There's one arm. And then in my picture, I'm looking at the other arm. Kind of looks more like it's just hanging down. Kind of close to the body. It's a big shadow here. In my picture, there's a really big shadow right there, so I'll make sure that I make my background dark in here. But for now, I'm gonna erase a little bit. Okay, put a little line here to show there's some creases in the shirt. If you want to do the same over here. Okay. And then I'm just going to put another curved line right here. So this part is going to be white when we color it in. And then that part will be the other color. So since this was a quick drawing, I'm going to go ahead and color it in with you too. And I like to I'm going to use marker today. I'm going to go ahead and use marker because I've been doing a lot of colored pencils. So I'm going to go ahead and do the yellow first. You see how I'm outlining it? I'm just going to go straight through the pencil lines because you'll be able to see them. Now, if I would have used colored pencils, it would have been easier to do some shadowing like I was talking about on the banana. So we'll have to see what we can use here. So I'm trying to color in the same direction of the banana going that way. Okay, and then we're gonna fill in the rest of the peel. And then this little piece over here is the hand. And now we're going to move on to black. We're just outlining everything that's going to be black. Do you see how I left that little white space? Because that's a different part of the shirt. Okay, and my tie. All right, now I'm going to color it in. So hopefully you like Peely, because I had asked my son, I said, hey, what characters are fun to draw in Fortnite? And this was what they told me, Peely. So if you don't like it, we could thank Jax. But hey, you know, I would love to take, I love taking special requests. Like this week when we did the unicorn horses, that was a special request that I received from some of you. So if there's something that you really, really want to draw or paint or do, just let me know. Okay, and so here is Peely. As I talked about in my picture that I was looking at, his face was darker on this side because of a shadow. This is optional. If you use marker like me, then maybe take an orange crayon and just go over this side a little bit on top of the marker, and it'll make it a little bit darker. If you were using colored pencils, then you can just layer. The more you put on one side, the darker it will look. So maybe just do like 2 layers of the yellow on one side, on this side, and then only 1 on the other. And it'll look darker. You have to let your marker dry first, but mine is pretty dry, so I'm just making it darker over here. And then I'm going to make this a little bit darker. I'm going to make this dark in here too. And in my picture, on Peely's jacket, it's a little lighter on this side. So all I'm going to do is take a white crayon, and I'm just going to put a little bit of white on top of this, on the shoulder, on this side of the jacket, and going down. I don't know if you can see that from the camera. I'll hold it up for you closer. Do you see that? How it's getting lighter on the side there? I'm going to add a little bit of light right here too, on the shoulder. And then we'll go ahead and add a little bit down the jacket here. Okay. And that's it. There is Peely. I hope you had fun today, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.